Hello, my makeup loving friends. It has been another week's worth of makeup releases. With me, I have the beautiful Tia from Tia's Makeup Time and the incredible Elena from Elena Glam. Obviously, you can find and follow each of these lovely ladies. They actually both have a Patreon. So I'm going to link both of their Patreons along with mine down below. Elena, who has the fabulous wig and just general crazy creativity, has started a series on her channel, which is Fridays Are a Drag. So it's all around recreating looks from the contestant who was eliminated from RuPaul's Drag Race. So if you're into that, for the love of God, go and check her out. And Tia is just annoyingly talented. Like, it's not much else to say on that. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know why I'm here. Ha! Anyways, you know the drill. I have loads of people to thank for tagging me in content this week. Actually, more, I think, than I've ever had before. So big thanks to Brianna, Jenny, Becky, Gillian, Amina, Crystal, Daniela, Amy, Mary, Rhiannon, Jade, Ali, Missy, Matty, Chrissy, Paula, Lois, Kimberly, Rebecca, Shanna, Laurie, Franca, Tia, Kylie, Hannah, Gina, Callie, Christina, Sarah, Natalia, Nina, Anna, Megs, Kristen, Jasmine, Sue, Beth, Haley, Cheryl, and Adriana.
Oh my God. Wow. So many.
Yes, and as per usual, you guys caught things that I would have missed. So a huge thank you. And as per usual, a massive thank you to my Patreons for just generally being awesome. Happy birthday and joyous celebrations.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. As you can see, we have a very strange makeup theme this week. It is anti-Valentine's. No, not like your uncle's wife, anti-Valentine. I mean, like, against Valentine.
Auntie.
Yes, the ultimate dad joke. You're welcome. Also, when I do that, it looks like I have a really weird mustache. I love it. Anyways,
Uncle Valentine.
yes, Uncle Valentine. Of course, my Patreons have had their own go at their anti-Valentine's look or anti-Valentine's look. So you will get to see them on the screen now, along with their social media handles. And as usual, they're far more talented than they should be. They need to bring it down by about 500%, so my self-esteem will feel a bit better. So thanks, guys. But we'll head straight into it because there is a fair amount of just stuff to get into. Steph Toms was hinting that she was going to do a collaboration, and a lot of people kind of went, oh, we think it's probably going to be Ofra. Hey, they were right. It is Ofra, and it's a highlighter. So it's essentially a dual pan highlighter. It is what it is. I assume it's the same price as most of their highlighters. For me, I think it's too dark. So
I'm not that excited. Like I kind of wish it was more than just one product, like split pan.
Yeah, it felt like she was kind of like hinting at something and it was going to be big, and it's like, and here's one thing.
One highlighter.
Yeah, now
like,
I don't.
Kid tutorials got 3 or basically 4 because one was like 3.
Yeah.
You know, this is not that universal. I don't think it's gonna suit the fairest of the fairest or the deepest of the deepest. It's only gonna work on light to medium. So that's kind of a bummer.
Like, I don't want to like rain on her parade. Like, it's a big thing getting like.
I love her. I watch her YouTube constant, like pretty much every video, not every, but I watch her YouTube a lot and I like her and I like her videos, but it's just kind of like, it's not for me and it's not for a lot of people. It's kind of like very marginalized group that only gets to buy this, or maybe you're gonna buy it, you just love her so much that you want to support her, and that's okay too, but I just can't, like, you know, throw money into that bin.
I think it's like they collab with such a big brand, you don't have much say.
Yeah.
What we get to do, they told her this is what we're gonna do and that's what you're gonna have. Either this or nothing, most likely. And I don't believe she had like, oh, I want the light, I want the dark, I want this and that. So she probably went.
I kind of wished that when you do a collab, you could like do it in your terms also, and not with the brand. So that is, but I don't know what the story
I wish
is.
they had given her more kind of license to do stuff with it. Look, I don't think it's bad. I'm not going to say
It's
negative
not
about
bad.
it, but it's not something I'm going to be picking up because it would. I mean, look at me. I'm as close to a corpse as you can get.
I could they have similar skin tone, but I don't know if I'm gonna spend the money. I'm too cheap.
But Ofra's highlighters are beautiful.
Yeah, they're
beautiful. So if this is like, it's not a bad product, it's just like the shade. If it was my shade, worked on my skin tone, I would probably be like, I might get this. But you know, it's not a bad thing, but it's just not.
I think like if it does well, which I'm hoping it does for her, they will probably come back and do a round 2 with her, which would probably be a more expensive collection, which I would hope for her that would be the way it goes. But on this occasion, not so much. And speaking of not so much, the next thing is Too Faced and their teddy bear collection. So it has this palette, a highlighter, and a gloss. Like, I mean, he's called Jared Blandino for a flippin' reason. Like, it's so bland. It's so blah.
Some of the shimmer shades, if I like inspect this, you know, it's very bland. But some of the shimmer shades, and I know that Too Faced can do good shimmer shades, look pretty. But it's just so light. Like, where is the depth? It actually, I think, was it Mary that said that this looks very much alike Be Perfect, the palette that they came out with on a Christmas time, but more like
pink
bland.
Yeah. Like they dialed down the intensity. Yeah. They've just been churning out an awful lot of stuff. Like they've been churning out like 8-pan palettes there. Like, I think it was like every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if you just stall it and don't release so much and just think about what it is that you're releasing rather than just going, crap, there's a date. I had best to put something out for that. Next one then is Sugar Pill. They have their Valentine's Day collection. That was all launched quite late. But anyways, they have 3 new pressed eyeshadows. They have some liquid lip colors and a high shine lip gloss, and that's in the shade Friend Zone. I really like the lipstick shade Love Bug. I think that's so nice.
I think all of those look really pretty. Like, imagine that liquid lipstick called, is that Somebody, on your lid as like a cream eyeshadow. It looks stunning, and the gloss looks beautiful.
I don't like this on the lips, and I have glitter on my lips right now.
Yeah.
I don't like glitter on the lips, and then like
the evidence suggests otherwise, ma'am.
They look beautiful, but I also don't like you know, metallic lipsticks. You know, I rarely, if I want to do that, I will put like a matte liquid lipstick and tap some like eyeshadow on, and I could get basically anything that I want. So that's the reason why I don't, you know, reach for those kinds of products. But I do like the colors. I do like even the gloss. Like, look at me like in a gloss, you know.
I like that shade.
Stunning.
Yeah. I have to say, I don't find it an offensive release. It was weirdly timed.
Yeah, I hoped it would have been like at the start of the month.
Yeah.
So you could have purchased these and like maybe do some Valentine's looks with them. But I do think that these products will also work in not like Valentine's Day, you know.
Yeah.
But I wished it was released earlier.
Yeah, that's fair. And then we have more lip products. This is from P. Louise. She has a new, well, she's calling it a lip base, which like, I think they're like liquid lipsticks, but it's a bit like, why? I get that she's calling them lip base because she has her eye base. So she's just kind of going with that. It confused me initially because I was like, is this meant to be like a priming thing for your lips? And then I
don't think it's anything new. No. Because they've said with their like colored bases, you know, the colors are new, but they said you can use them on lips, on eyes, on skin, on like everywhere. And like, what's this product? Is this only for the lip? And why is it called lip base? Why was it like called like you know, something else. It confuses people. Like people are going to think, is this the same thing as the like primers that I'm gonna put this on and then I'll have to put something else on? Cleopatra, we don't need to
It's
see
just
your
a catchy
butthole.
word. They're just using the catchy word base, and
Yeah.
I assume we all understand.
Yeah. But it's kind of like it's their own private joke or something. And I mean, most people aren't gonna necessarily get that.
You have your lipsticks already. You have your eye base. Is this like, because she always says it's not gonna release anything that is like saturates the market, and you already have these products, like you marketed these products to be work as multi-use. Is this really needed, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit odd and confusing, but it is what it is. I don't think any of us are picking that up. And speaking of something none of us are going to pick up, this is Tarte, and they're rather aptly named Pretty Basic.
How honest of them. Shade themselves.
Like, I do feel they shouldn't put the word pretty in there, though. Like,
I feel like the cool tones are very in now. So I can see that there's a market for this.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
You know, I have my cool tones already. It's a basic everyday palette, but there is a market for this. It's just too basic for my taste.
See, when I saw it, I just thought it looked like dirty dishwater.
Every palette I've seen is basic.
Yeah.
I don't see anything interesting in Tarte.
Yeah.
I mean, like Elena's saying, it's not adding anything to what they have already.
Yeah, they already have this.
They do.
Yeah.
Next thing we have then is Glaminatrix. They sneak peeked this palette a while ago. It's essentially their You Beauty palette. So it's meant to emulate Australia's outback, etc. You can kind of see that in the colors, that like it's an homage to Australia. Now I can't really say that well because I've never been to Australia, and B, obviously I'm not Australian. So I'd like to know, I know I have some people from Australia who watch. What do you think? Do you like this?
Yeah.
Do you think you want your country associated with this?
Yeah.
Is my question.
But I love the color story.
Yeah,
but it reminds me so much of the Kaleidos and Angelica palette. Angelica Nyquist, like Angelica don't have like that mustard shade, but basically it's pretty much the same thing. Right. This is so expensive. I've been like looking at it and I was kind of like, ooh, I want this. And it's like $70, like American dollars.
70 American dollars. It's not Australian dollars.
And it's even more like, it was something like 94 Australian dollars. It's like,
it's
I
nice.
would never.
It's not that nice. Yeah. And I think, you know, Elena's right as well. Like, if there was a black instead of a brown, it would just be that little bit more, I think, competitive as a palette. But I get.
I'm different in that way. I don't want black in every palette because I have so many palettes that I can pick the black in any of those. But I do understand why people want it if it's like the only palette they use. Or they want to just use that palette, but I don't need black or white in every palette.
I'm against brown, period. I don't like poop. I like toilet.
Oh, we know you are not a brown lover. This next one then is from Tower 28, and this is a lip and cheek balm. So they come in 3 different shades. There's After Hours, which is a sun-kissed berry, Rush Hour, which is a sun-kissed peach, and Power Hour, which is a sun-kissed terracotta, and they are $20 each. I love the shade Rush Hour. I think that
me too.
Gorgeous.
So pretty. It reminds me of the Lime Crime blush that I have. Software blush download. It reminds me of this.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I would say that's more like the Tower 28 is probably more orange toned.
Yeah, that is more deeper because this is very light. I don't think this would suit on a like that deep of a skin tone. It's very light.
I'm loving though how many orange blushes are coming out these days. Like that's
me too.
That's pleasing me because remember.
But how many orange blushes does one girl need?
All of them.
No, it's gonna be saturated.
Well, like that's good because then you have your choice of brands, of finishes. You know, some people like to support certain brands, they don't want to support other ones. So it's kind of good when you see like lots of different brands getting in on it and offering their own things to it. So I get it at the same time. So, you know, hey, I'm all for it. I think it's pretty good. Oh God, this next one. I'm gonna show my age. I remember Blockbuster. I remember it well.
Remember too.
Yeah, this is a palette that is offered up by Hot Topic, so it's only available in the US.
I hate it with a passion.
Yeah.
The color story is so ugly.
I
The
know.
color story though makes sense.
Yeah, it
for
makes
what it is.
sense, but it's so ugly.
Of the age group that would recognize what Blockbuster is, are they gonna go for something like this?
And
Probably
also,
not.
why would you want to? That is like,
Yeah.
no.
It's very strange. It's very, very strange and ugly and badly edited.
I think it's gonna be like a spontaneous purchase, like when you're at the register and checking out was closed, and you see something like, oh, there, shut up out.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if I was working on a till and somebody spontaneously bought that, I'd be like, "Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Is
Do you
this
need help?
Yeah, are you being held hostage?" Like that would be the call for help when your captor has made you go in and buy snacks or whatever for the hostage trip, and you go to purchase that Blockbuster palette. That like they ring the alarm and go, "Oh no, this woman is being held captive." Then yes, fair. That's the reason for this palette. Then okay. I will also say it's really badly edited because there are two like mustard shades that are exactly the same.
Yeah, and 3 browns that are
Yeah.
almost exactly the same. Like, come on now.
Next thing then is Pat McGrath. She has released the Love and Lust Gloss Duo. So you get the two of these together. It's obviously as part of this kind of bundle deal. They're $25 for the duo, but you could apparently get it with various other bundles. And they come in Flesh Fantasy and Flesh 6. Okay, I have a lot of, well, not a lot of thoughts, but I have some thoughts on this. Like, yeah, the packaging looks cute, but how impractical is it? It's going to be impossible to get the bloody gloss out of. And secondly, because it's so small and stunted, have you ever had a mini gloss and how small the dough foot is, and then it gets really annoying trying to apply it? Like,
I don't like it.
you're not going to get all of your product out of that. You're going to have
the
so much
packaging is cute, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, cute. but
Gonna waste
impractical.
so much product. And also, like, do we need more glasses? I'm the person who said I liked one glass, but really like
No,
before. But
I'm with you on that. I mean, I don't
I just get
understand
so
it.
bored with like everyone coming out with gloss. I get it's on trend now,
She
but
tries to be catchy, you know. She's trying to do some catchy. Oh, it's so cute. I want it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it's
I
she's
think a
totally going on
lot
a
of people will buy this because of the packaging.
Yeah, yeah. But I also think there like so many people are coming out with gloss, and I'm like, I get that we have that phrase of like, you know, aspirational life, go for the life that you want. I'd love to wear gloss again because that would mean that we had a normal life again, and I wouldn't have to worry about masks, etc. But we still have to wear them. We're not quite there yet. Like it's
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's a weird release. I was also tagged in this an awful lot. Tatcha have basically added to the Silk family. They've included the Powder Protective Setting Powder. It is meant to be a protective, talc-free setting powder that blurs pores, shields from pollution and blue light, and provides a translucent, soft, radiant finish. It's $48.
That looks very interesting. It's beautiful. I would love to try that, but it's very expensive.
So bougie, but like the price is like instantly like, no, I'm not gonna pay that for powder. Like,
Although, think of like the likes of Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier would be about what, $30-ish, something like that. This is only $18 more, which I'll be honest, I thought she'd have probably charged a bit more for that. Now I don't know how much product you're getting in that, but I don't think it's bad. Although I will say I both want to try it, but also don't want to try it, because if I try it and love it, that's it. I'm ruined for the rest of my life. So
I'm like, I don't use powder that much.
Yeah.
I don't like, I have dry skin, so powder is not the thing I usually get that excited about.
I do find this interesting though. Next thing we have then is Morphe. And I thought they released an awful lot of stuff because initially they were like, here are 6 9-pans and they're $12 each. But they also came out with a further 6. So they actually came out with 12 with 12 9-pan palettes in a week.
I'm not interested in any of these. Like some of the color stories, maybe, but I just find Morphe so boring these days.
You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to do beauty glaze from AliExpress.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to do like color pop, you know. Color pop is very popular with their 9-pan palettes. So I think they're trying. I like that they're going in that direction. That's one thing that I do like, that they're going in like more in that direction with small and more curated palettes. But come on, like try to like, you know, make some sense and not just be like blah.
I'm gonna say I'm annoyed that they have called one palette khaki calling, and there's like basically no greens in there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Huda's khaki thing that wasn't khaki at all.
And then like they also have like their 9C and 9J and 9L, which are arguably the more colorful
I think
palettes.
If this is the same formula that they have before on their 9-pan palettes, I saw a couple of reviews and they were so like they were disgusting quality. Like you couldn't blend them. They were like not working at all, you know. So I hope that this is the good Morphe formula, because I can see some people liking this, like going for
all
this.
All the Morphe palettes I have, most of them are very good. Except maybe like
most of the James Charles, I don't like that much. It has shades that don't just blend at all. But they do have good palettes. They do know how to do good formulas, but they're just very hit and miss sometimes.
Yeah, it's but that's the problem. Like you should be a consistent brand.
Yeah.
Like they're obviously able to make really good shadows and really good shades. I've seen some really good ones. I have a few good ones from Morphe, but I'm very nervous buying from them. The next thing we have then is Glisten Cosmetics. They have some new iridescent wet liners. They're now available for pre-order. So they have 5 different ones, and they're different depending upon, you know, if you put them down on a white base, if you put them down on a clear base, or if you put them on a black base. And I have to say, I quite like these.
Done those swatches? They look atrocious.
Yeah, I mean the swatches are terrible, but I've seen videos of them swatching these and using them, and I'm like,
I think I've also, because I've seen something that looked like this and it looked interesting. It looks so bad. It doesn't even look like there's like some shimmer, and then I don't know.
It's badly pictured. But what I will say is they did look brilliant in the videos. So
what's the price point?
I think they're like, don't quote me now, I think $14-15, something like that.
Kind of expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see what people think of them, but I don't need them, so I won't be picking them up. But the amount of people who tagged me in it, guys, I mean, you were interested in it, so there you go. I included this one because I thought this was one for our girl Elena. I just associate Cara Beauty with Elena.
Me too.
Yeah.
Every time I see something that they do, I'm like, Elena.
Yeah. And they have 3 eyeshadow palettes. They're $26.99 each. Okay, so basically the first one, the one that's on the left-hand side, this reminds me of, you know, the Morphe palette that came, well, the re-release of the Morphe palette that came out again. It reminds me quite a bit of that, but I really like the green palette in the middle.
Yeah.
I think that looks nice.
The swatches look amazing. Well, the glitter palette swatch doesn't look that amazing, but it's glitter, so it's harder to swatch. But I don't know if that's like, if that's on a like how have they done those swatches? Is that like a good representation what they really are? But the greeny one looks so pretty.
I like the look of the green one.
I just don't like so many browns, and they all look the same, literally.
Yeah. Next thing that we have to talk about. So Benefit was kind of sending out emails being like, hey, we're coming out with something new and exciting. And as per usual, Benefit trumps their own horn, and then what follows is just a major yawn. This is their magnetic mascara. Who asked for it? What's going on?
I'm so bored.
But they're claiming that because there's, I don't know, like that it's meant to like lengthen your lashes or make them look longer or whatever. And I'm like,
well, Benefit does do a good mascaras, but they do way big of a fuss about it when they launch it. It's like, it's coming something new, revolutionary, you've never seen this thing before. And then it's like, mascara.
What does it do? Like, what is the purpose of magnetic? It's stupid.
But that's the thing, right? So they're basically kind of saying there's like metal or something in the mascara itself. And that then
why would you want metal in your eyelashes?
Look, I don't know. They're obviously taking lockdown very hard, and this is what's happening. So they're saying that basically, now I could be completely wrong. I don't understand the science of Benefit. I understand the science of behavior, but that's about it. But they're basically saying like the magnets or something in the mascara wand are like lifting up the particles in the mascara formula itself to kind of lift your lashes. But I'm like, would that not make your lashes flop down further? Like you'd probably get that immediate lift from the wand and the magnets. But then as soon as
would it just drop down after the magnet? Like the mascara wand is off your
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's very weird.
Or does it dry like so fast that it just like then, I don't know.
All I'm saying is I worry about what Magneto would do for this.
Laughter is the best cosmetics. They're making a joke out of this.
Yeah, even they know not to take their own product seriously.
Don't take this seriously.
No.
I mean, I just can't.
I'm already over it.
Then the next thing we have is Amore USA. They have their Cosmic Dream Palette for $15. I think that looks really nice.
I kind of want that.
I want them. I have a few of the palettes, like a couple of them, and they're all great. Amazing.
Yeah.
So can you buy this and do a review? We have just so many ideas for Elena.
Just one for sure. Maybe not Cara Beauty, but this one. This one will.
Grant, I'm okay with you forsaking Cara Beauty if you do this one.
Oh, yeah, look at those shimmers. This is the most excited I've been on a palette like this whole episode. And it's like $15 and it's beautiful. It's stunning.
Like I think your favorite shades are glitter. So like the pinks, I think they all glitter.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind glitter.
I don't mind.
I do like a glitter.
A glitter.
A glitter. Like
I think it's good. $15. I'm not going to whinge about it. And then we have She Glam, which is from Shein. They have 4 new palettes. They are $7.50 or €5 each. I have looked at particularly the one that is the purpley greeny one.
I want that too. Yeah, that one and that like gray one.
That's €5.
I want it. And I saw Daniela did a live yesterday on the Sex Sausage group, and she bought some like single shadows from there. She swatched those and they looked amazing. She also got a palette. She swatched a couple and they looked amazing. Yeah. So
I'd be interested in trying them.
I'd be really interested in this.
Yeah. And I like the look of like the cool toned one as well. I think you know, like that looks really
I'm so into cool tones. Like every gray palette, I'm like, I need.
Yeah, I'm interested in this. And I mean, you know, you can get it on Shein. So if you're buying yourself a few earrings or whatever it is that you want to buy, you can also pop that into your basket. You know, I'm just saying. Okay, and then the very last thing we're going to talk about in depth is Huda are revolutionizing things yet again. So they have their bomb brows. They're $17, whatever.
Well, it's kind of like they're just expanding the brand. I'm not interested. I don't use that much like, you know, those type of brow pencils anymore. I use those like brow pens and like brow powder more now. So it's not bad, but it's like, you know, I understand why they're coming up with this.
Yeah, a lot of people though seem to be kind of either like they had a lot of feelings on it or they were very excited about it, and I'm just like looking at it.
No, Huda is a very liked brand, and their products, like they have like a very big like fan base, so I can see why people are like, oh, I want this.
Like they do look like they'll give you very fine lines.
That's what I'm saying.
The colors though, I don't know if it's just a picture, but the swatches,
a lot of people
are different.
Yeah.
They don't look that different. Like,
yeah, a lot of people were saying that to which I'm like, yeah. But that's it in terms of the stuff that we're actually going to talk about in depth. The rest of it is, of course, the lightning round, where we're just going to fly through stuff because why not? We're moving on to brows again, and Makeup Revolution have their Balayage Duo Brow Pencil in 3 shades for £7.99. Magical Makeup UK have come out with some more chameleon flakes. So they're between £5.99 and £7.99. We talked about Melt last week and they were coming out with the mini lipsticks, but they're also coming out with this really weird neutral browns petite eyeshadow stack, which I'm very confused about because I thought they were trying to get rid of all of their stacked
I'm
eyeshadows.
confused why they're doing stacks again.
Morphe then are coming out with their Filter Effect foundation. Then we have Doll Beauty and they have their I Love Doll palette. It is, believe it or not, a palette of lipsticks. I hate
No. I was
hate
like, I didn't even like it that much as an eyeshadow palette, but lipstick palette. Come on, go home.
I actually like. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
You know my feelings on this. They are also coming out with glosses. They're £13.32 each, which I think is very expensive for glosses, but.
Yeah.
Wet n Wild also have a very late Valentine's Day collection. So there's blushes, there's nail colors, there's lipsticks, all that sort of thing, and pretty affordable. So there you go. Beauty Bar Baby are coming out with some chameleons. They are available for pre-order from Saturday. So today, as you're watching. I swear to God, Forever Purple Cosmetics were watching us 2 weeks ago because they have their Mardi Gras palette. Stop copying me, guys. I get it.
But why did they do it so bad?
Yeah, it's not great. KVD Vegan Beauty have some glosses. So yeah. Manly Pro Cosmetics have some new brushes. So apparently it's a limited edition spring brush inspired by Japan's bamboo. So there you go. Spoiled Lips Cosmetics are coming out with this Gamer Girl palette. It's coming out March 15th.
I have to say, I usually hate with a passion like these kinds of packaging, but this is kind of cute, you know.
Oh no,
like I wouldn't buy this. Do I have a Rebecca moment?
You have now morphed into Rebecca.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
I just like I don't know, I kind of feel it's like the colors isn't even good, but the packaging is somehow like
no, there are no redeeming moments.
Some of you see colors and children go, oh, look at that glitter.
I agree. Yeah, I'm with Elena on this.
I think Rebecca has possessed
rubbed
me.
off on you.
Yeah.
No, I agree with Elena.
It right now. Rebecca is like, bitch, I did not say that.
But this does feel very much like something you would pick up for like €4 or €5 at like a little shop. Yeah, it's not
like I would never buy this, but I don't know.
No, I don't like it. Then we have Enchanted Luster Cosmetics. They have their Fluoro Prisms. So apparently they're bold, they're bright, and they're shifty. Whatever that means. Which sounds ominous, let's face it. Be Bella Cosmetics have their Life in Pastel eyeshadow palette that is available now if you're interested. I look at that and I just think glam light. Hot Topic, in addition to their absolutely horrific blockbuster palette, have some other things to offend the eyeballs. I mean, the packaging of them looks lovely.
Yeah, like cute. I like the packaging, but I don't know about the color stories. They're kind of neutral.
To me, it's ugly. I don't like it.
That's right. Then we have ZC Cosmetics, and they have an eyeshadow palette, and they also have these lipsticks. And when I saw the lipstick, I thought, is this not Floris's Beauty that have just been churning stuff out and and throwing things our way for the last while, but no,
Yeah.
apparently it's something else. So it does make me wonder, they're getting their stuff in the same place. Then we have Eclectic Beauty Cosmetics, who have collaborated with Petals and Poison, and this is their Hotel Antoinette collection. We then have Flawless Cosmetics Official. They have their Luminous Creme shadows. You can get all 8 shades for $90, or you can get them for $14 each. Clarity Cosmetics have some new single shades. They look quite pretty. Yvette Beauty have 2 new eyeshadow palettes, and they also have some glosses. Then we have Shy Girl Cosmetics. They have their Wink Ink matte liquid liner, and they also have a Chill Pill facial spray or toner and a invisibility spray, a dewy setting spray, and facial mist. And
I'm not so sure what I think about like pills, as you know, it's kind of like idolizing. For me, I get the vibe like idolizing a drug culture or like popping pills. They might not even think that, but I get that instantly, that like idea on my head.
It's not good branding.
I did not see it was a pill for some reason.
I don't think it's a wise move in terms of branding, but
yeah.
Then we have Badass Beauties. They have their Field Up eyeshadow palette. It's $25. The swatches look terrible.
No.
Yeah. Glow Recipe are apparently releasing an addition to their watermelon family. So it's the Watermelon Glow Pink Dream Body Cream. We have Notoriously Morbid. They have 4 new liquid eyeshadows. They're $18.99 each, with the exception of Liquid Emotions, which is $14.99, but that is limited edition. Then we have Mixology Institute Los Angeles. They have their Mixology Nude Palette for $29.99. Then we have Creative Soul Cosmetics. They have their Amplify Pressed Glitter Palette, and they also have their Bouquet Eyeshadow Palette. So
which has 10 different same shades.
Yeah.
If you want that.
So badly edited. Then we have Mermaid Lush, and they have their Lotus Love palette and their Mermaid Love palette, and they're available now. We have Blended Cosmetics and their Blended Eyeshadow palette. Metamorphosis have and some new face powders, so they come in 2 different shades. They're $10.99 each, and they also have 3 new blushes. They have their Oink Blush, Baba Blush, and their Moo Blush, and they're $7.99 each.
I thought they were cats, but they're elephants.
They're elephants. Yeah, that's kind of cute. And the face powder is $10.99 each, so that's not bad. Then we have Obli Cosmetics, and they have their Rockstar eyeshadow palette for $15, and their Princess eyeshadow palette also $15. We have Tracy's Powder Room, and they have some iridescent multichromes and duochromes and some foiled and metallic eyeshadows. We then have the Perfect Blend Cosmetics. They have some mini lip glosses. They are $2.76 each. JB Cosmetics then have their Happy Birthday palette. They have their Piquena Bonita palette, some brush sets, lashes. There's 5 different styles of those, obviously, and some makeup sponges. They're available now. Latina Barbie Cosmetics have some new nude lip liners, and they come in 5 different shades. We have Drench Cosmetics. They're also coming out with an ultra slim brow pencil, Hyperbrow. BBLM Cosmetics have the Gracious highlighter, and that comes with an iridescent golden finish. They also have some brushes and some sponges, and in addition to that, they are coming out with a mascara. So apparently it's waterproof, lengthening, volumizing, lifting, and you just need 1 coat. Artist Couture have a new spring collection. They have their Ethereal Bloom eyeshadow palette. It has 8 shades. Reminds me an awful lot of the Poppy Cosmetics palette. And then they have their Diamond
highlighter though.
I like that. That looks pretty. I would roll in that. We then have Cam Cosmetics makeup. They have 5 new matte liquid lipsticks. Then we have Chaotic Cosmetics, and they have their Loud Lips collection. So they come in 7 different shades. Relatively interesting. Love Athenia Cosmetics, they have their Be Mine eyeshadow palette. It's limited edition and it's $25. Pure Cosmetics have their 4-in-1 sculpting concealer in 16 shades. They also have their On Point mascara, which includes hemp. They have the Mellow Eyes hemp infused eye patches, their Forever Soft rejuvenating lip treatment, 4-in-1 skin perfecting powders face palette, and they have the 4-in-1 loose setting powder blurring powder in 3 different shades. Peachy Queen Cosmetics have their Don't Mess with Texas eyeshadow palette.
Are we really going with that theme? There was the Florida thing earlier, and now it's the
I will
Texas
say
thing.
At least it's not cut out in the shape of the state.
Yeah, and the color story is like there's some nice colors, but
it's $42.99 anyways. We have Boafa Beauty. They have 5 new loose setting powders. Colourpop have 3 new BFF liquid liners, and they also have some lip patches from Fourth Ray Beauty. Lara Lush Cosmetics and a new lip gloss because everyone's looking for those. VE Cosmetics have some new duochrome eyeliners in 8 different shades. They're $18.07 each. We have Sisley Paris, and they have their So Stretch mascara. They come in 3 different shades, so deep black, deep brown, and deep blue. We have Kufi Beauty. They have the underlined Kajal eyeliner in 5 different shades. There's $20 each, or $85 for the set, which seems like a lot in my opinion. Merit are a new brand, and they have a couple of different things. They have the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Foundation and Concealer Stick in 20 different shades, $38. They have the Flush Balm Cream Blush in 5 different shades for $28. They have some lip oils, they have some balms, they have some brow pomades, mascaras, and a blending brush. So they're apparently available in Sephora now if anyone cares. We have Levide lashes. They have 4 new lash styles. Again, they're available now. Paul and Joe have their limited edition cat case for their powder foundation. I think that's cute.
I hate that they included the brush there. Like, come on. Nobody uses those, but the packaging. But like, look at the face. It's like,
I know, it's so cute.
Oh, it's so cute.
You can tell we're all cat moms
right now on the couch. Yeah. I'm looking at him like, oh.
We're like, oh, look at the cat thing. We love it. We want it. It's like
we're all cat moms. So
yeah, it's like so boring as powder, and we're like so pleased here. Like, oh.
That's literally it. And then we have Becca. They have their Sunsetter face palette. It's apparently limited edition and it's $39. Sparkly's Glitter Gloss have their Sterling Grove classic gloss. It's a deep swampy green gloss, and it makes your lips look dead, or like you've been pulled from a river.
This is so bad.
But it does look like it's a corpse that has floated up from the river. That's what it looks like.
It's so bad that I can't believe that they released this.
Flatter. Like what is this flattering for?
Yeah, exactly. Who is this going to work on?
Like, if you want to look dead, then yeah, buy this. But you know, I still maybe wouldn't buy it.
We then have Viseart. They have their Love Letter Étendue. It's essentially just a neutral palette with a pop of green and purple. That's it.
Yeah.
We have Baby K Cosmetics and their The Bad Girl eyeshadow palette. It's $28, 12 shades. It's available now. We have Artist Moon Ink, and they have their Space Cadet eyeshadow palette. It has 7 matte shades, 4 shimmer shades, and 4 pressed glitters. We have Rose Glam Boutique. They have their Zodiac eyeshadow palette. They have like 15 shades in there, 9 mattes, 3 shimmers, and 3 pressed glitters. That's $25.50. They have their Mystical Galaxy palette. So that's a multi-chrome glitter palette with 10 shades. That was $25.50. And then they have Zodiac eyelashes. They're 12 styles. Then we have Sugary Cosmetics. They have their Sprinkles Chunky Glitters. They come in 16 shades, and they're available now. Rouge Cosmetics need to edit their stuff, and they have 2 Blush Crush palettes, $18.50 each. Then we have Lady Luck Beauty Shop. They are releasing their Peasos in Love bundle, so it includes the Peasos in Love palette and 2 Lady Luck lipsticks. Then finally we have Galore Luxe Beauty, and they have some new brow gels that come in 2 colors, light brown and brown. That's it in terms of the stuff that has been released. So we're now on to sneak peeks. So you know the story, there's going to be various black and white photos, can't help it.
This and nobody wants to see.
Yeah, nobody wants those, especially me. We have the crayon case. They're coming out with some new eyeshadow palettes. I have to say, I think they're kind of cute.
I have to agree.
Yeah,
green one, the purple one,
and it's different. It's you know they're going with their theme. They came out with the crayon case. They're going with the stationery theme.
I'm not too ecstatic about the packaging, but I like it's the like kind of the theme idea. So
I commend them. It's something different, and I like the color stories. We have Chaos Cosmetics. They are coming out with this Veil of Borealis gel shadow or highlighter.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I love the look of that. I need it whenever it comes out. I want it. please.
I need it. I want it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, Menagerie Cosmetics are coming out with their Figgy Glow Blush. Oh my God. I love that.
Purple blush.
I love it. I love it. I've been wearing like huge amounts of blush because I love it. I love the ridiculous.
Yeah, I love blush and I wear a lot of blush, but that color can easily look like a bruise on your face.
Don't
So
care.
you have
That's
to be
true. That's very true.
really
Don't
careful.
care. Love it. It would look beautiful on a darker skin tone.
Yeah,
Absolutely stunning. I think it's beautiful. I think it's so smart. Then we have Beautiful Shell Cosmetics. They are launching this palette and it looks like there's going to be some mink lashes. Sorry, but who does mink lashes now? Then we have Yarty Couture Cosmetics. This is a sneak peek of the Sun Sea Shimmer collection that will be coming out in March. Then we have QC Queen Cosmetics. They are coming out with their Boss Queen eyeshadow palette. They're giving a sneak peek there. Made by Mitchell is apparently coming out with 12 new blush shades. No, I'm not saying blush, Mitchell. You annoy me. So
I'm interested. I love the formula.
Then we have XZX Cosmetics. They are releasing a much wanted cannabis related palette. And wouldn't you know it, it's available in 420. Yeah, we get it, whatever. Then we have a Suri Beauty. They're coming out with something new. Givenchy is coming out with some sort of a new palette or powder. And Artitude Cosmetics are coming out with some new lashes. But that's it in terms of the sneak peeks. Hurrah! So we're now at the very end and just onto the enabler alert. There's not a lot going on in terms of sales that I could find. Spectrum Collection, though, if you do like their brushes, they are having a general sale on Friday, the 26th of February from 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So there's limited stock. So set your alarms if you are interested. And then we also have Be Perfect. You can get 20% off if you use the code SAVE20, but they also have a buy one, get one free on a lot of their stock. But that's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle. Do please follow each of these lovely ladies. Like I said, they each have their own Patreon, as do I. So check them out. Check out their channels. All will be linked below. But that is it. Do please like, comment, and subscribe. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless, of course, it's an STD, in which case, wrap it up. Don't be gross. That's it. That's the end of the video, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.